Guys, we're back. I
Yeah.
hope you guys are enjoying the videos. A lot of you are watching the videos, liking them, leaving comments. We really appreciate it. But make sure you subscribe to our YouTube, not a show or podcast, because this is not a show.
Or podcast.
So,
But what is it then?
I mean, we have cameras, we have lights, we're talking, but it's not a show and it's not a podcast.
Yeah, that just says everything that is not.
Yeah.
Nothing what it is.
It is. Oh, it is what it is.
Oh, shit.
That was a bar. Can we just say it is what it is?
It is what it is. Whatever.
It's whatever.
It's whatever it need to be.
Right. I feel like it's whatever you need at the moment.
Absolutely.
We're here for you.
Yeah.
The people.
Bam.
The family.
I'm here for a family so they can know me. So they won't think I'm a serial killer or nothing like that.
And I'm here for your family so that they won't think that I'm a hoochie.
I think I might never.
You might
this
what?
This is a family show.
You might what? I might be a hoochie?
I want you to be a hoochie.
I'm a hoochie.
A hoochie bag?
I'm a hoochie.
What's the definition?
Behind closed doors.
Hoochie in the sheets.
Yes.
A lady in the streets.
That's me.
Yeah, damn, on fire.
Mm-hmm. But today we're going to be talking about what?
Let's talk about being possessive. That's what.
Yes. Yes.
Like,
we had a nice conversation earlier, and I wish we were recording then. But how did it start? Oh, we were saying every time I do something for Eric, he says like da 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 da, like I want to marry you. So I always say like don't play. You don't really want to get married, or I'll tease him in some way. And he was telling me that the pressure is on me because once he asks me, I have to respond. And as he said that all day, I was thinking like, damn, the pressure really is on me.
I was right. I told you.
But I didn't look at it that way. I thought the pressure was all on you because you had to ask me. But I have to say yes, and is this really what I want? So again. So we were doing something. What would we watch? Something was happening, and I asked him. Oh no, you said something about some people were responding on YouTube, and I was like, those are all my friends. And I was explaining to him that we used to hang out, we used to go out all the time, but once I got married, I stopped doing those things.
Right.
So, and I asked him, once we get married, are you going to expect me to not hang out with my friends or have a social life? Because that's not what I want. If that's the wife you want, I don't want to do that anymore. I did that. I feel like I gave up a lot of good friendships because my partner was more of a homebody or whatever. Or that was just my choice. I chose to do it. No one forced me to do it. I chose to do it. But I don't want to do that anymore. So I was asking him, are you going to be that way?
Absolutely not. You going out is more important. I think it's way more important than us even going out together. So hell nah, I wouldn't be. Now it's a limit though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
what's your limits?
Until it's a lack of the other side.
So I'm going out all the time and not regarding that you may want to go out or that you may want us to go out together.
Yeah, I said a bunch of nothing, and that's exactly what I was trying to say. Absolutely.
I understood what you were saying. And I feel like I also explained to you that I feel like I'm possessive, but I learned that I cannot be that way. And I shared that I was listening to a podcast that Lauren London did about the passing of Nipsey, and she was saying that basically God allows you to borrow people. They're not yours to have. So do good with the time that he gives you with that person. Love that person, cherish that person, because when they're gone, when God calls them back, it's nothing you can do. They were never yours. They were a loner. So once I heard that, it really changed my perspective on how I love people and how I try not to hold them so tight. Like, you have to give your partner especially room to breathe and to grow. Because one thing I learned is, like, we're this way now, but a year from now I could be a totally different person. I may have different dreams, different goals and aspirations. So you have to give people a little room to grow, because we're not going to be the same.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I think um and like before you even get married, I believe that you got to find out if your partner at least have the, it don't have to be the same goals,
Mm-hmm.
but at least something that, hey, that's where I'm trying to go.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna pass that on my way to mine.
Mm.
So that's cool. At least I know, yeah, on the way we'll stop there. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I think that's important that people do that, because I think some people don't even have that conversation. I think they don't, yeah, they don't even have, that don't even get brought up before they even get married. They just get married and then they find out, be like, oh shit, you don't want a mansion, you want a condo or apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And then you like, shit, I want 2 kids. You like, well, I don't want to. Like these, like those things have to be talked about before you get married, or yeah, before you get married.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think we have. I don't think our culture does that a lot. I think they figured it out at the end and be like, oh shit, this ain't it.
I feel like two things could be true. Like, that, what you said is absolutely true. But just speaking from my experience being married, people really do change. So at 18, yeah, I wanted 2 kids and I wanted to live in a mansion. But now that I'm 30, these kids are expensive. I don't now only want one. Or maybe something happened to my body where I can only have one now. I can't carry any more kids. So that's where the love comes in. That's where the respect comes in, because things are just gonna always be changing and evolving. You have to kind of roll together, grow together, and be able to roll with the punches. Because if your love for me is based on me having 2 kids and I can't have any more children, then what do we have?
Yeah, yeah.
If my love for you is based on you giving me a mansion and now you don't have the funds to give me a mansion, now what?
Yeah, but I don't think I was saying like that if we don't have the same goals that we can't love each other. I'm just saying, hey, heads up, I don't want to do this. So if
Hmm.
it's an issue for you,
Okay.
we could just be friends, or we could just be a couple. We don't have to get married,
Yeah.
you know, or whatever. I don't think the love. If that's the case, then the person doesn't love you at all.
Hmm.
Didn't love you in the first
Hmm.
place. You know
That's
what I'm
very
saying?
true. That's very true. I think that's what happens. Like, you find that you love me for this thing and not just for who I am at the core.
Facts.
Because I think that's a conversation that we had. Like, I was asking you, like, why do you love me? And I was like, I always wanted someone to tell me things that they loved about me that had nothing to do with what I did for them.
That talk. That
Like,
was a tough question.
yeah, because I was just like, oh, you love that I do this, that, and the third. What's going to happen if I can't do those things anymore? Where do the love go then? So I think that once you learn to love a person just for their heart, their spirit, like, nothing else, matters, because all those things will fade, may not happen. You just never know. So,
Mm-hmm. Again, that conversation about that has to be had
hmm
before you get into, you know, the dun 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 part. You know what
hmm
I'm saying?
do you feel like at the age of 40,
Mhm.
that you're ready for marriage? With me specifically.
I don't I don't think I have to be ready for marriage.
Hmm.
I think I have that understanding, like to like if I cherish what we have
Mm-hmm.
and I wanted to elevate and not just be flat, I think we have to make that step forward to evolve. And I think that's what I want. I don't think that because if you think of it like that, like, oh, am I ready? Of course you're not gonna be ready. You're gonna be nervous. You're gonna base it off if you're scared or not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to be ready. I just know that at this moment,
Mm-hmm.
I believe in my life right now, I finally found a partner that is like my partner, like my person. Like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we can. I, I'm lucky. So if if I'm wrong, if I do it and I'm wrong, I'm be like, hey, that was a good motherfucking front you put on. Hey, hey, you know what I'm saying? I respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I
like
respect that shit
that.
for real.
Yeah.
You know.
I feel the same way. Like I feel like if I'm wrong, I'm gonna have to eat that because I don't feel like I'm wrong about this one. Y'all can have the first one. Y'all can have that one. But I feel like this one. I feel like you are for real my person. Like we're so much alike, and I feel like the reason why I feel like I am ready to marry you specifically is because you believe in partnership. And I think that's what I was missing. Like, I don't want to marry my op. Like, I want to marry my partner.
Ah,
Like, so many people
so
are like sleeping, laying next to the op. Like, your relationship is never gonna progress because they block at every shot that you try to take.
oh my god, the opposition.
Like, what's a term that I can use for football for this analogy?
You I guess you on the opposite team.
You on
Nah,
the
you right.
okay,
That's
you on the opposite team. Like all the analogies that I can use, like
mhm.
it's so important to find somebody that wants to be your partner. Life is going to kick you so hard in your butt. Like you need a soft place to land. Like I feel like
Mhm.
this week we both had really challenging weeks. Like I couldn't wait till you just come home just so I can lay down with you and like you refuel my energy from like having a terrible day. Like you need that. Like you don't have to say nothing. You don't have to make it better. I just want to be in your presence, and I automatically feel better.
And same here, likewise.
Yeah.
Likewise. I think eh, it's not even, you know what's crazy?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't even nothing that you do for me to make me feel like I feel right now about you. It's the shit that you allow me to, like, you allow me to do that for you. You know what I'm saying? You like, hey, I'm fucked up. And then it's some word, it's something that I say to you that you'll be like, oh, damn, that made me feel better.
Mm-hmm.
That alone is just like if you don't do nothing for me, and
Mm-hmm.
if you keep doing that, I will be fine. You know what I'm saying? Like allow me to make you feel better. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Or if I can't, spark another idea for you
Mm-hmm.
to where you can go some that way mentally and be like, hey, you're right. That's right. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
I can do it that way. Yeah, I can
Mm-hmm.
look at it this way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
Yeah.
it's the it's like I came across a lot of good people, right? A lot of good partners, right? But none of them I felt like this to
Yeah.
where I can be able to navigate, like lead a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not that I want to be the leader and I'm the king and shit. It's just that it feels good for a man to be like, hey, I just did this for my family, like, or I
Mm-hmm.
did this for this person, and don't look for nothing in return. It's
Mm-hmm.
just, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking beautiful. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It feels amazing.
I
So
can tell that about you too. Like to me, what I one of the reasons why I feel like I love you so much is because to me I feel like it's your pleasure to take care of us.
yeah,
like some people is a burden, but I feel like you get so much joy in like, all right, you don't feel good? All right, I'm making this. I'm doing this. What you need? I'll be right back. The baby's sick. All right, what time is the doctor's appointment? Like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm cooking. Which I want for dinner. Like, it's your pleasure to make sure that we're happy.
Yeah.
Like, that's really, and like for the kids to see that, like, I can't ask for,
Yeah.
a better partner. Like, that's all I want for my kids to see love, like real, real, true love. You to me and me back to you, and then us to them. Like, I don't need anything else other than that. Like, so I feel like we have the core things that we need to sustain a relationship. Summer too hot. Come and talk to me. I really want to be with you. Can I talk to you?